Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Very exciting, big event. Everybody's excited, huh?
Bring the family. Bring your friends.
We're Cinemadness podcast.
Extraction 2. Was it painful, or was it just the feeling to make us smile? Let's go ahead and explore that. Welcome, listening land. Of course, my name is Roman, and I am going to be reviewing the Netflix sequel that was released recently, Extraction 2, starring Chris Hemsworth, as well as Idris Elba. Two names that I continually mess up on the podcast, so you know that this gives me so much glee to review. Now, Extraction 2 is a sequel to Extraction 1 that was released in 2020, and it is a high-octane, absolute action-packed film. The first one was amazing with the action that was displayed throughout the film. Very much like the Bourne films, as well as one of my personal favorite all-time action films, The Raid, in terms of a lot of the action is first person. You see it as it goes across. Very similar also to John Wick in terms of the action. So much action, so much action, so much action. And that was the first film. So the second film was pretty much a carbon copy of the first film in terms of the action, the plot points. There was a need for the character to help extract his ex-wife's family, i.e. his niece and nephew, along with his ex-wife's sister, who is stuck in the country of Georgia. A long story short, the ex-wife sister is heavily involved with, or is married to, a gangster kingpin, essentially, in Georgia, as they are entrenched in this prison, to which Chris Hemsworth's character is needing to get in and extract the family and basically save the day if they can. Now, the film Extraction 2 takes place exactly where Extraction 1 left off. So if you haven't seen Extraction 1 yet, it's going to be very hard for me to describe Extraction 2 without spoiling a little bit of Extraction 1. So already by you watch or listening to this, you probably already know that, hey, okay, 3, 2, 1, Chris Hemsworth lives. His character lives, which that was a bit of a cliffhanger in Extraction 1. Sorry about that, guys. You know I don't like giving up spoilers, but you had 3 years. Come on, guys. Come on. The film itself, I can't tell you how excited I am for the action sequences. There's not too much dialogue. I'll be honest with you, I would love to see the script for this film, because if it's any thicker than about a few pages, I'd be shocked, just because I believe the film starts off, there's a bit of dialogue to set up the action, but once the action begins, I don't think I hear Chris Hemsworth's voice besides saying, get down, move, things like that, basic directions for about 40 minutes. It's that type of film. A lot of shoot 'em up, a lot of amazing set pieces. The set is depicting Georgia. The set depicts, of course, Abu Dhabi area. And if I'm mispronouncing that, let me know in the comments below. And it just is a beautifully done and very well-crafted action film. The action sequences are extremely well choreographed. I believe the director of this film was the same director on Extraction 1, who was a stunt coordinator for, I believe, the Avengers films and the Thor movies, if memory serves me correct. And the action sequences are just superb. Absolutely fun. This is a fantastic popcorn flick, so let's go ahead and see where Extraction it ranks in terms of grade. So on a scale of 1 to 5 teeth, let's see how many will be extracted. Will all 5 teeth be extracted and it's a great film? Will none be extracted and it's a horrible film? Let's find out. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I give this film a solid 4. It was very easy to follow. If you do not see the first film, you can pretty much catch up to where you're at. Very easily digestible, no problems whatsoever in terms of motivations and as well as character depth. It does continue on a little bit of the character of Chris Hemsworth. I believe his last name is Rake. So it is a very fun film. Why is it not a 5? The reason being, very good question. I'm going to answer that now. The reason why this film is not a 5 as opposed to 4, in my opinion, is it is not overly memorable in terms of the films, in terms of, oh man, everyone's got to stop what they're doing and watch this. I feel if you're a really big fan of action, this is absolutely something to watch, but there's not a amazing sequence that really just put me in awe, i.e. Mission Impossible, hanging off a cliff, the fight scenes in Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, those type of memorable fight sequences. So this film is akin to what you might see in John Wick with action, or of course The Raid, where it was just nonstop action, just high octane action. Chris Hemsworth's acting job is replaceable. Absolutely replaceable in terms of you can put in Jason Statham, you can put in another action star. So he's not needed per se, but he's enjoyed. So because of that, that's why I say it's a 4 out of 5, but still very good. That's my take. I would love to hear what you guys think. How much did I butcher names? How much did I butcher locations? Please let me know in the comments below. As always, please be certain to check out the other amazing content that we have on Cinemadness podcast. We have some fantastic reviews that are coming out by the beautiful and wonderful Allison, as well as the always captivating and thought-provoking Adam. And be certain to check out our other pieces that we do together as a team. Thank you very much for stopping by. And as always, see you in theaters, but also see you on streaming.